Alright guys, today I'm going to teach you guys how to play ChoGath top lane in Season 12. So, what you want to be running right now is Arcane Comet, Mana Flow Band, Transcendence, Scorch, a Magical, and also the Biscuits. What we also have is a Doran's Ring, and we have what you guys might not expect, but Ignite. I'm going to showcase you why. What we're going to be doing this game is something you guys are not exactly being used to. Most of the time when people play ChoGath, you're going to be wanting to go with like a sort of like a tanky build. But instead of that, we're going to go for an AP, straight up AP build. And like maximize damage. We're going to play in a very, very aggressive way. And then snowball that way. Also, I would like to mention this real quick. As we are playing safe against this guy right now, we can't really move up due to the matchup being like this. ChoGath might not expect it, but the win rate from ChoGath is beyond incredible. Like, I'm pretty serious. The win rate is insane. Now, if you're looking for a top laner right now that you can build like both tanky or AP, like ChoGath is perfect. It's just so easy to play too. It's not hard at all. The champion is like mega straightforward. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be focusing on freezing the wave around here as much as we can. Whenever like Jax is going to jump into us, we will straight up like use Q right away. Also, whenever he goes for a CS, we will drop it too. It's playing it pretty safe. It's not really moving up here. If he moves up right now, I will immediately like hit my Q, hit the full combo. Fun thing, like Jax does actually have a good time in this lane. But if we play it perfectly and we time out my Qs properly, it's very hard for Jax to like play it properly. Especially when we max my W instead of my, my regular, like my E, right? We can also max my Q. But maxing W is very fun to do. I'm gonna do that. Fun thing with ChoGath, you can do whatever you want and make it work. Probably gonna die here. Oh, he's not dodging it. He went straight for the kill. Not bad from him. He actually took the kill instead of like running. He's not gonna win it. So fun thing, like most people when they play AP ChoGath, most people are interested in like maxing Q. That's actually kind of wrong because maxing Q right now, it's very, very, very easy for people to dodge it. Oh, it's gonna hurt for him. Okay. So the thing is, like, maxing Q does provide more damage, but it's very, very easy for people to actually dodge it. Where if you go for the W max, it's actually undodgeable. And it does a lot of damage if you max it, you know? Got him again. Let's get back. That was a really good flank from Riven, by the way. Now, of course, you have the Frostfire build, but what we're going to be doing this game is we're going to go for the Ludens build. So you can, kind of get the idea. We have the Arcane Comet, that one's going to proc each time we hit my Q. We got Mana Flow Band from spamming my Q and W. We have Transcendence, so we can spam even more. We got my Scorch to get the extra damage, and then Magical for scaling, and then Biscuits for even more mana. And if you combine that with Lost Chapter, which you will eventually upgrade into Ludens, you're going to become this thing which can just constantly like spam abilities. You're just going to be like poking your opponent basically to death every single time. I like how this guy is actually already lost his entire health bar. I'm going to hard push right now. Riffin's been fighting Jax, which is really good for me. If he goes back right now, he's going to lose a lot. I hope he's going to stay, but I don't think he does. No. Alright. So Jax will return very soon. Good thing is that this guy is extremely far behind right now because of like all the ganks and everything that happened so far. If he walks back right now, I would just immediately start spamming W. Every time I hit my W, it's going to do 228 damage, and we're not even talking about the effect itself. Every time he walks up for a CS, we're going to be specifically dropping my Q down there, so it will hit each time. And if he tries to go for a CS, we will also be using my E to poke. Seems like we're also getting a Rift in top lane right now. And there we go. So that's one of the things. If you play ChoGath, rather than randomly using your Q somewhere, you want to hit your Q where your opponent is going to farm, okay? If he decides to go for a CS, that's where you drop your Q down. That's one of the most important things. So once again, you don't want to predict the Q from ChoGath. You want to put it in the place where you know the person is going to be. You know. Of course, he can hit that if you... Oh, I actually missed it. Whoops. I somehow missed it. She's dead. I tried, man. I'm pretty sure if I hit my W, I would have been fine, because it would have been like an additional 200, like 38 or 278 at this point. Ah, too bad. Okay. I'm just gonna start building towards the next one. As for like tier, we don't really need this. Especially with like the setup that we're running this game, we don't need tier. Like, as you can see, we don't run out of mana. Like, it's impossible with this build. The mana flow band and the biscuits are both, like, it provides way too much already. So there's like absolutely no need for tier. It wouldn't be bad though if we get the upgrade. It wouldn't be that bad. Just gonna go for that CS right there. We drop my Q down. Just gonna walk that way, and he's dead. If he kept walking to his tower, we would have still had him because he would have been slowed by my Q. But I like the idea of him like trying to dodge it. So now we have an option because we can max my Q. We can also max my E. Personally, I think I'm gonna be maxing my E right now above my Q. Because we already have like a lot of burst. We don't need more burst. Now we get the final plate. Pretty good. It's okay if he lands his combo. It really doesn't make a difference for me. Oh, I thought he was gonna farm it. Let's heal up real quick. That's like literally 1 W, by the way. Oh, I misclicked. I literally misclicked on the CS. And I died. I also died. Oh, I literally hit my ultimate like right next to Jax, like instead of actually just killing him right away, dude. And I also hit like got the like the last tower hit. I actually didn't even need to flash, but I kind of got like creep blocked as I walked away. He's actually got like 2 kills straight up. Oh man. Alright, no problem. That's kind of sad though. I really like how Jax is having like 29 CS right now. This guy is like so far behind. Alright, here we go. He's got mercs right now, which is smart. Seems like he's going to be roaming down to mid lane, so I'm just going to hard shove. Massive team fit up here. It's good for me because now I can get like another plate. Jax is roaming, so he's gonna lose the entire wave here. He needs to get back if he wants to do something. Hello, hello. He can't really move up at all. It's hard for him. Good. I'm not really like too worried about like having to place a ward down, to be honest. If that wouldn't land, I would have definitely burst him right there. 100%. Got my ultimate in 5. Timing is pretty wrong, but I got him. Still need, we can still like put like 1 point into my W, but I've been like starting to max out my E at this point. Nice, we got this one. Take the wave. And now we're going to be backing out. Now, follow the item we're going to go next. Is definitely going to be sorcerer shoes. But an item that you guys won't expect is going to be a Thor mill. Not a Thor mill. I mean the zhonya is what I'm referring to. I want to have the stopwatch, but at the same time, I want to start building towards zhonya because Jax, you can kind of tell it already. He's going to jump on us. We're going to have to like be ready to zhonya it when the time comes. Same thing with you know, all the others right here. If they drop like an ultimate out on me, I gotta like zhonya myself in the right moment. Like block the full damage. I can die for like straight up under tower. No problem at all. Just have to hit my Q. Times it. Okay. Oh man, the damage. Pretty sad for Ripple. Like she just got bursted instantly by Shyvana, but yeah, it doesn't matter, man. Not for me. It's all fine for me. Now we have tower. Jax is like chilling top lane. We're gonna fix that real quick. Nice. So now we're gonna be moving back top lane. We're gonna be taking care of this guy. I think he's probably there to like push in another wave. We have Riven coming from the right side, so I'm gonna block him from the left to ensure that he's gonna die. He's probably gonna walk this way. Usually when I play ChoGath, I tend to like auto attack first before I E, but if I chase down someone, I'm just gonna... I literally misclicked like the second time, actually. Oh, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. For me today, it's not the right time to play ChoGath, man. For some reason, I happen to like misclick twice with my ultimate right now. Oh, man. It's too hard to hit it. And I'm missing your cannon. There's no blue anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, my ultimates are like really good today. I'm pretty sure no one can copy this one. Alright, so let's go for zhonya. Next item is gonna be very fun. We can kind of do whatever we want to do at this point. What I'm thinking about is... I think I'm gonna go for... I know it's gonna sound pretty crazy, but I'm gonna go for this. You know, for my ultimate, it's not gonna do that much. Obviously, ChoGath Ultimate is designed for going stacking like HP, but what we're gonna do is just go purely for burst. I want my Q, my W to like do the maximum damage possible. Like I just want to be able to hit my Q and then kill my opponent without even the need of pressing my R. That's like the goal of this game. We've got the ludens and the zhonya like build for the laning phase, but the laning phase is done now, so now comes like the fun part. Now we can just do whatever we want to do. Like even my E alone, man, it does so much damage at the moment. I'm pretty sure we don't need to have my ultimate to like kill the Shyvana. Oh, he's gonna try. Just wait until my Q hits, man. He's gonna 100% die. Okay, he's walking up for me. Got my ultimate very soon. Oh, the damage. I literally don't need my ultimate. AP ChoGath is just so much fun, man. The thing is, like, most people play ChoGath as a tank and they try to maximize their HP and stuff for the ultimate, but who cares about that? You can literally like go like AP ChoGath and become a super lane bully, and when you get this far in the game, you don't even need your ultimate anymore because you already have like too much damage. That camp's gone. We're gonna be bursting again. Here comes the Oh, he went this way. Alright, too bad. It is what it is, man. Kind of unfortunate. I thought if I was gonna go in, I really kind of expected that if I zhonya that we will be able to turn actually. Alright. We are in a stage where we can now decide, you know, outside of the AP build to what we could build next. And it's very situational. You can kind of build tanky towards what your the enemy team has. You can also keep on building AP. You can even go for the usual build path. What I'm thinking about doing this game right now, since they have a Jax and they have an Ashe, I'm thinking about going for an item like a Frozen Heart or even a Randuin's. It kind of depends on what's going to happen next. Oh, 670 damage, man. That was one Q literally does like 50% of the HP from Ashe right now. Let's go here. There's a wave arriving here soon. Personally, I think we can just run here, wait up for them to move in the brush, and then we just take them out. We don't even have to like split. Does he know? And there it goes. Oh, man. No ultimate required, buddy. We have way too much. A fun little thing we could even do, this might surprise you guys. If we keep on snowballing as hard as we do right now, we could even go for the Nashor's Tooth. Like, that would be a perfect combination along with, you know, The E from ChoGath. I don't think he's gonna try. Yeah, right. See you later. I didn't even hit my combo. I just hit like 2 auto attacks and an ultimate and a W. That's it. Alright, now to make it a little bit more fun, we could go for the tanky build, counter these guys. I think what we could actually do to make it even more interesting, since we are snowballing this hard anyway, is just going for this. So you can kind of get the picture. Just mixing up some attack speed in between, with AP of course, specifically for my E, so I can proc it way faster, because that's the only thing we're missing right now. We have a lot of burst, but we're missing attack speed to like make my E useful, because it takes too long. So yeah, that will fix the problem. We're also reaching level 16 soon. That will give us a huge buff. I really want to get to the Baron, actually. We gotta get stacks, though. We still have, like, barely any stacks. We gotta get more. We can get, like, 3 stacks more. Oh, I wanted to grab that one, actually. I think I'll just quickly grab, like, a camp here. Ooh, feels a lot better, you know, having some attack speed. Used to like build nashor a lot back in the day on show. Oh, here it goes. Oh, he actually used the Q to like stop him. Not bad. People just don't expect like ChoGath to have this much damage with like a W, man. I'm gonna go balling. We can still get like we can still get a few more. We can like get like 2 stacks more before we are maxed out. All right, let's hard push next wave. We have my ultimate in like 45. I'll just get the final stack. Good. I think I'll probably reset right now so I can just grab my my Nashor's Tooth. My final item, on the other hand, it's gonna be quite situational. What I actually want to build is Void Staff, but it's kind of decent at most. I wouldn't really build it that much on Chum. But I'll just do it right now, because we're like literally full AP. You know, obviously Void Staff is not going to work that well with Ultimate. You know, it gives AP, the Magic Pen is nice for Q and W, and that's it. And the E, of course. But that's it. I just want to like maximize the damage now that we're like this far. Get the stack. Thank you, appreciate it. Now we have 6 stacks. Good. That's like 1 W. Oh man. Just my E alone does too much damage already. Here it comes. That was 1 Q and a W to kill an entire AD carry, actually. Oh, man. This is absolutely insane. We can probably get like one more catch. Yeah, this guy has like a lot of range. Gotta be careful for him a little. Hey, there's a blue. Certainly don't mind getting this one. Farming is like a simple task with this. Could be a Shyvana here, so we gotta be a little bit careful. I'm not gonna walk there. Okay, now the damage is gonna be even higher. I'm also gonna buy an AP potion right now to even get more AP. My Q right now does 882. My W does 721. Then we have my E's, which all do like way too much. And then of course we have my ludens. And we have my arcane comet for the damage. I'm not gonna walk in there. That guy is 100% dead. Actually chasing me though. This one's gonna be a little tricky. Clean up. Wait a moment. Yeah, Senna is the only person in this game that can actually kill me. Mainly due to the range, of course. Oh man, I'm just having so much fun with this. Oh, I had no zhonya anymore, so that was useless. Also, I think if I used my zhonya, he would have used the plant, I would still die. The Jax was kind of random. I guess he probably had a ward in here and he just TP to it, I guess. I'm assuming. $14 stacks. We have like so much damage right now. I can't even stack anymore. Like the moment I hit my Q or my W like only once, the person will lose like 60-70% of his health bar. I can kill just a person with like one QW alone. I don't even need my E or anything like that, or even my ultimate to get kills. You guys are asking how much AP I got right now? Let me check that up real quick. So currently we have 692 right now. Here comes the fun. Let's go. We gotta get level 18 though. My Q can do even more damage because it's not maxed out yet. Still needs like one more. Oh, wait. Oh, of course, right. They will probably pass through here. Oh, that was one Q. I nearly had a kill with like one ability. Outplayed. I pressed my outplay button. I suppose we can't kill him. We still need to get Baron. And also Drake coming up very, very, very soon. Oh, the cleanup machine. I don't think it's gonna make it, no. Wait, gotta heal up with my passive. Got him. Hey, I wanted to hit my ultimate. Like that was actually what I intended. I was gonna burst him with ult and then I would walk away, but I actually got stuck in the middle of the animation. So I couldn't finish it off. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. Missed such a great opportunity. We gotta get this one though. Let's get like another AP potion. Unbelievable. We're like literally like 33 minutes in the game. We've been full build since like around 27 minutes or 28 minutes, I guess. We're just full build the entire time. Can't do anything anymore. Completely like maxed out. For instance, my jungle, my ADC, these guys are still like halfway their build. They're nowhere close. Same thing goes for Jax. Like he's building his third item. Where here we are walking around, man. Champions like the half the screen. Oh, these guys are getting bursted. They're actually getting the Drake, which is kind of unfortunate. Wow. It keeps it just amazes me. Like the new champion is quite busted, man. Like with the press of a W, you could just make people survive, right? Allowing them not to get a stack. That's pretty crazy. So I'd say like this combo does pretty well over 4,000 damage if I can get the full combo out. Well, I guess this is going to be the game here. Oh, I couldn't zhonya. Too bad. Once again, the game is going to be a little extended. I was really thinking, I was considering like moving up right here so I could hit the tower, but I was kind of worried like Renata was going to do damage. Because this Renata is going like kind of like for like an AP build. He actually does like a lot of damage for being Renata. So I couldn't move up earlier. We actually had to force her back. I'm pretty sure if I was to sidestep the ultimate, I would have probably survived. I can replace my sorcerer shoes, but the only problem is that if I sell it, I have no movement speed anymore. So I think I'm probably going to keep on like, you know, keeping it. Let's go. Here we go once again. Third attempt. Nice one, guys down. Thank you. My team should like really clean this up. We're kind of like getting to a stage where we should really try to like actually finish the game. You know, Drake is something we lost earlier. We also can move up. They all have like so many bursts. Oh, he's dead. Man, this ChoGath build is just amazing. It's so different from like the usual ChoGath build. Here we go. Here we go, man. Alright, either way, guys, this is ChoGath Toplane. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.